Hey guys, welcome back to the next episode of Analogue Afternoons. So this week we're doing this tape. This is a really long tape. It was recorded on long play, so it's like 6 hours long. So even though it says 3 hours in the box, it's really 6. And it took a long time, a lot of stuff to cut, a lot of stuff to watch and go through. But if I can find some cool stuff. So let's see what's on the tape.
First, the trouble with condoms, which contain strong language, nudity, and some sexually explicit scenes.
Whoa, just want to stop you right there. There's no trouble with condoms. To quote Jeremy Cow, put something on the end of it. Condoms are great. Condoms are good. Use them. Okay?
People all over the world are having sex, and they're getting through an increasing number of condoms, 6 billion this year. Condoms used to be another way to avoid creating life, but AIDS means they're now also a way to prevent death. But why do some of us relish them?
Condoms are the best.
And some of us detest them?
Actually, I hate using condoms.
Use them, or refuse them. For most of us, it's a choice between pleasure and safety. However, in some parts of the world, condoms can't even be discussed.
In India, you're not so much open with your parents.
I've never told my parents that I use a condom.
I can't even imagine a world where I was like, Mom, Dad, I have sex using a condom. They're like, what the hell is going on with that child? And they'd be right. What a weird thing to say. I know India in the early 2000s was a completely different place to where I grew up in the early 2000s. But I still think it'd be a weird thing to say.
Lee Taylor is head of global marketing for the world's leading condom brand, Durex. He's on a mission to work out how to sell more rubbers to Indians.
I saw an elephant on the street just by the hotel, actually walking around. Well, India's definitely changed since I was here in 1985. I came over, I was rucksacking around, travelling in third-class rail travel with the chickens and everything else. What I'm coming here for really is to take a look at the market, see what real opportunity we have for Durex condoms here. I mean, on the face of it, it seems a massive opportunity. We've got a huge population, a growing population. AIDS is an incredible problem here, and there seems to be a lack of education generally.
Several condom ads have been banned from Indian TV for being too sexy.
Hello, bhai sahab. Namaste, bhabhi ji. Aaiye dekhiye naya.
So some of Durex's competitors play it safe and go for Indian slapstick.
Bolo subah, bolo sham. No VD, no STD, no ISD, no HIV, no AIDS. Bolo elastic number 1, bolo condom number 1, bolo baba baby fun. Only have it the fun.
Al Harris is 23, a Bombay trendy who lost his virginity 6 months ago. Like his friend Mittal, he's never had sex without a condom.
Excuse me, can I get one Durex condom and one Kama Sutra? Faster, man, faster. Thank you very much.
I love that guy in the background packing up his one Durex condom. He's like, I'm judging you and your life choices. But I'm not judging him. Always wear a condom. I think he's great. Top marks for this guy for wearing one Durex condom.
Basically, there is no enjoyment for us if we do it using a condom. We're after pleasure, so having sex with a condom is a waste. I reckon only 25% of the drivers I know use condoms. The other 75% don't bother.
Poland is a country undergoing a quiet sexual revolution.
Hello, I'd like to warmly invite you gentlemen. Today we're promoting Durex condoms. Here you are. No?
Extra safe.
Compared to the dark old days of communism, Poles are now more open about sex and are getting laid younger than ever. Surveys suggest there's more sex going on since the wall came down in 1989. But Poles are having fewer babies, partly thanks to the condom.
Hello, I'd like to warmly invite you. Today we're promoting condoms. You can have a gift from us.
Polish teens and 20-somethings are the most sexually active, so they're the #1 target for condom producers. Many young Poles view the humble condom as a symbol of their hard-won political and religious freedom. So at the concert, RMF's DJ hands out free rubbers to boost the radio station's young anti-establishment image.
RMF pioneers a lot of new things here in Poland, and the condom is nothing to be ashamed of. I hand out several thousand each night. Also, a lot of people just ask if they can have one. Not as a souvenir, but just for their own use. It's great. It could even help you pick up a girl. In some towns we get an injunction from the authorities to say that we can only have the concert if we don't give away any condoms. It happens in the more conservative, Catholic areas.
Durex, this is international brand. Their policy is to be everywhere. It's a kind of strategy. We are international, we are big, we are best.
Surprisingly, Grzegorz is only too pleased that Durex and their marketing might have arrived in Poland.
This is the storeroom. This is where everything's stocked. We have all our racks of condoms over here.
Jeff's turnover from selling condoms was $1.5 million a year.
Part of my job is to describe the product, is to tell the consumer, you know, kind of, well, this is a new product in the market and it kind of fits in this area. It's an extra sensitive product or it's a extra protection product. So we give a lot of personal experience here. I've used this before. I love it. I think it's a feat of engineering. The Pleasure Plus is one of the newer condoms on the market, and it falls into the extra headroom category. A lot of it is just, you know, blowing it up, feeling it, using it if I can convince my girlfriend to try it out.
It's one thing to risk unprotected sex when 1 in 300 are HIV positive, but when the infection rate is 1 in 3, it's a different risk altogether. Amidst concern that the gay community has become complacent about safe sex, young volunteers from the Stop AIDS project spend Friday nights in the Castro area of San Francisco. They interrogate gay men about how safe their sex is.
In the last 6 months, have you had any anal sex at all?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And did you always use a condom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get cum inside your mouth? No. Or did you cum in someone else's mouth? No.
Any rimming?
Yes.
It's been good tonight. It's actually been better than I expected.
Last year, reports claimed that HIV infection rates amongst gay men in San Francisco was increasing at an alarming rate. Some newspapers warned the trend pointed towards sub-Saharan levels of HIV.
I think the act of penetration for many men, including heterosexual men, is about semen. It's about getting your sperm in an orifice into something else. There's something symbolic. And I think the idea that a condom doesn't change anything, well, the condom interrupts the exact act that has the symbolism of what you're looking for there. And the condom means AIDS, the condom means death, the condom means fear, the condom means it might save your life, the condom means all kinds of things. For most people, they don't want that in their sex.
That was a very interesting show. The world really has changed since the early 2000s when I was made. Like, it really has changed. I don't think there's any real taboo about wearing condoms these days. You have to wear them, lads. Come on, think about us. We don't want your STDs and whatever else. And I'm sure you don't want to catch any of us. Condoms, pretty darn good. Please wear them. I wonder what's next on this tape. I don't know what I expected.
Reworking of the Russell Crowe original. The only difference being that in this version, when the Emperor raises his thumb, somebody's probably going to sit on it. Rumoured to be the most expensive porno film ever made, the producers have clearly spared no expense in recreating ancient Rome. From the obligatory bowls of abundant fruit featured in the orgy scenes, to the lethargic lion, who had been specially trained to act bored when people were having sex just in front of him. I know how he feels.
So I'm actually not that long back from Rome, and this actually checks out. Ancient Rome, horny bloody place.
Bishop Arthur Price, the man who on his death left Arthur Guinness £100. £100 that the young Master Guinness put on the flip of a coin in the hope that he'd win a brewery. No doubt he favoured hits. Au contraire.
Now immortalised on every glass.
Did you know potatoes were first grown by the ancient Incas of South America and weren't discovered by Europeans until about 1554? Which is amazing because exactly 400 years later they are perfected in Ireland with the invention of the original cheese and onion crisp. It's just something to think about next time you get caught eating a packet of potato in the back of history class. There's no crisp like a potato crisp.
Jesus in heaven. Look, I know it's a city, of course it's noisy, but this is 24 hours a day. It never stops, whether it's buildings, whether it's traffic. And maybe that's why they think that's music.
Hello. Ni hao. Where do you come from?
I come from England.
What do you do in Shanghai?
I've come here to meet you.
Really, Graham? England? Graham Norton is not from England. He may reside in England, he may live in England, but he's one of us. He's Irish. In fact, where in Ireland is Graham Norton from? If you know where he's from, pinpoint it out on this map. Where in Ireland is Graham Norton from? If you know, or you think you know, put it in the comment box down below and show me where he's from. I know where he's from. In fact, I'll tell you at the end of the video.
I won't sing it, no. No, you'll sing it.
Every morning you greet me.
I know exactly how Graham feels. Exactly.
Sure how useful this phrasebook is. I mean, if you ask me, you're slightly out of your depth if you ever need to look at a phrasebook for the expression, who should I ask to co-sign my loan? No. Or, I wonder how many people bought this book and actually found a practical application for the expression, oh no, I can't stop, help, I'm going to crash. Possibly because you're reading a book while driving. Then there's other nice romantic ones, like, are you married? She says here, this is a clever way for a man to find out if a woman is married. Yes, it is. In England, I'm not a professional footballer. Yeah? But this is the shirt of a professional footballer.
I know.
You see?
Seaman, David Seaman.
I've got Seaman on my back.
I know, yes.
I came all the way to make that joke. Nice shot. Good shot.
Did they really need to have those karate sounds in that video? Quite racist in my opinion, karate sounds. It wasn't funny. It didn't add anything to it. I went on for a bit too long, I thought. Kind of like me. Kind of like this video. can't let us talk. So I'll stop there. Next program, please.
Give me some fun. Back in the jungle, hard as wood, spread my legs for the humies in the hood, bust my ass and my rhyme, hang with the apes, telling them no lies. I turned around and I fell from the sky. I got bitch slapped and they told me lies. I've been told I'm human, I ain't got no soul, like I'm just a pair of tits and a hairy hole. Walked on ice but never fell. Spent my time at an Ape hotel. I've seen many stories and many mocks in my crib at great height. Push it off.
So sucker MCs, spread your knees, get up and get down with the #1 monkey. I'm one deaf ape. I know you can hang like DJ Spock, one cool in the gang.
Time to be gone.
I'm highly confused, Ed.
50. First up, a trip to LA and a search for the ideal biological accessory. If you want to design a vagina, you can get it. In this program, there are explicit images and scenes of an operation that are quite graphic.
We went from trouble with condoms now to designer vaginas. Why? But also designer vaginas. I would like one of those. Please hook me up to one of those designer vaginas, please. What's that? Ah, I already have one. That's right. Nice.
Sexual gratification. And briefly what we are doing is we are tightening the muscles of the vagina, the upper portion, lower portion, and outside. And we're actually making the vaginal canal smaller and the opening of the vagina smaller. And sexual gratification for the female is directly related to the amount of frictional forces generated. And we can do this with this particular procedure. Majority of the women are coming in for aesthetic reasons. Some women will come in because of functional reasons. And the labia are so large that they're entrapped within the vagina during coitus or sexual intimacy. They're entrapped or they're pulled, and it creates discomfort. Some other women say, listen, doctor, I'm very physically active, and when I'm cycling and on this small little seat, it causes discomfort to me. So we hear women say because of various different athletic events or exercise type things that they are engaging in, that is uncomfortable for them. Some women say, hey, it's a sexual issue, it's an aesthetic issue, and it's a comfort issue.
The whole designer vagina phenomenon is a good target for feminists, and it's not that I disagree with the feminist perspective. I think the media kind of takes the entire situation and makes it into a cosmetic issue. And I think you need to remember that there's some functional, physical issues as well involved. And I do agree that perhaps, particularly the articles that I've read that focus on only the cosmetic side, do offer just another avenue for the media to portray women in a certain way or have them have to live up to a standard that may not be realistic for them.
Is that a fat joke? Really? Come on, guys. We're past that. It's 2026. And Macbeth. I love Macbeth. Probably my favourite Shakespeare play. Excited about this.
Look at her. Take the straps. Out damn spot.
Out damn spot. Out, I say.
The whole ordinance is sort of a hypocrisy in law. Nudity is bad unless it's part of a bona fide performance or production.
When shall we three meet again in thunder, lightning, and in rain? When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won. Before the setting of the sun. Fair is foul and foul is fair, hover through the fog and filthy air.
We wanted something to grab the public's attention. We wanted something that would grab the judge's attention, and we thought, what would grab anyone's attention more than Shakespeare?
Double toil, and trouble. Fire burning cauldron bubble.
I don't remember watching this one in school.
We've been in business on this road here for about 44 years.
It was a place where couples came. It was a real high-class kind of place. They did big floor shows and that sort of stuff, and it always had a really good reputation for adult entertainment.
The Lord of the Rings, battle games in Middle-earth. Relive the battles and adventures of the Fellowship with this tabletop strategy game. Collect and paint the characters. Learn how to model the landscapes and recreate the battle scenes. Start now with your first information pack gaming guide. 4 paints, a paintbrush, and 12 goblin warriors. Lord of the Rings, battle games in Middle-earth at newsagents now for £1.99.
Leave her alone, Lila. I want the others to see this. To see you for who you really are. Judy! Kate! Come here right now!
What the hell's going on?
She needs to learn that tights get shot.
Whoa! Oh! 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 Oh!
哎，我当皮影班主的时候，从不跟人张口。这钱你得自个儿挣。你找几个帮手搭个班子。
For my own puppetry. You know what? I think I will.
真是好东西。
I thank you very much. So, I'm looking for some advice to cooking. Do you have any suggestions?
用开水把饺子泡热了再吃。一次泡不热呢，就泡2次。吃凉饺子肚子疼。有情人爱吃饺子吗？
爱吃。
爱吃肉吗？
爱吃。
那就好。有情要是听爹的话呀，咱们的日子就越来越好。你看啊，咱们家现在也就是一只小鸡儿，鸡养大了就变成了鹅，鹅养大了就变成了羊，羊再养大了就变成了牛了。
牛以后呢？
牛以后就是共产主义了，就天天吃饺子，天天吃肉了。
You know what? Forget about the cooking. Let's move past that. Let's have a wee sing song. Well, that took an unexpected turn towards politics. And we'll leave it there for our drunk Chinese uncle and decide to talk more about Chairman Meow. And that's going to do it for today. Thank you very much for joining in. And hopefully you'll join us for the next Analogue Afternoons. Thank you very much. What's that? Something missing from this video? Who can we missing from this video? We've had our drunk Chinese uncle. We've had condoms. We've had designer vaginas. We've had adverts. Very weird advert for PS2 I may add. We've had Graham Norton claiming he was from England. And we've had many cool things. So what are we missing from the video? Oh yeah, this guy!
How could you forget about me, your favorite green ghost that haunts your channel?
Oh, I guess I just forgot.
Adore you.
I apologize.
But anyway, even though you forgot about me, I'm still gonna say that everyone out there should like, comment, and subscribe on your videos. Because I care about you, even though you don't care about me.
Do as he says, okay? Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do, the Green Ghost, he will love you forever. Bye. Graham Norton is from right down the bottom of Ireland, County Cork. Not England like he claims. He's Irish, not English. He's one of us. We have claimed him. You can't have him. So I'm not back. No, I am back. So I'm not long back from ancient Rome. Ancient?